guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? AntCap24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to show you a really nice mini scheme that I like to use to start off a formation, check the defense, see if I like it, call the play. If not, audible to another formation. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to make sure you never miss any of our uploads. Today's video is going to come out of the Las Vegas Raiders offense out of the gun double stack. And the reason why I'm picking this is because it's a really nice complement to the newest game plan we just dropped on today on our website. It comes from Taylor Gang, who's a pro player. If you guys are not familiar with Taylor Gang, he's part of the Needed crew with Skimbo and Boogs and Dubby. Somebody that has been with the best minds in Madden. And he has absolutely been destroying Madden 21 and on the top of the leaderboards when it comes to Xbox on MUT. He's been up there the entire year. And he brought to us the Gun Tray Y Flex offense. Now, this offense is what he started out the year in. And after doing a week of labbing with him and getting to understand the offense, truly has a lot of great concepts, something that I respect the fact that he's always ahead when it comes to his concepts, whether, he knows what he's going to do, make them adjust, and he's going to have the adjustments to the adjustments. You can tell that he's put a lot of time and effort into learning this game, studying what he does as a craft, and he brought that to us on our website as part of the subscription. In case you guys don't know, our subscription is everything on our website for $9.95. So all the current game plan that's on there already and anything you have for the next 30 days is going to be only $9.95. Such an easy, low-risk way of checking out our content so you can get better at Madden. Now let's get into the play itself, or the mini scheme itself from Gun Double Stack. And the reason why I want to start off with this is because this formation is a headache. It can attack certain coverages very, very well. If you see that coverage, you go with it. So let's start off with cover 2. We're going to look at 4 verticals. Now, 4 verticals is a play in which you're going to be able to use this outside fade route to your advantage. Now, this was pretty good last year, but it's much better this year because of the fact that the corners are not doing a good job this year of pressing their man or redirecting them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it. And if you're going against a player that's playing a lot of cover 2 and you see that alignment where they start out outside and then they come to the inside, most likely they're in cover 2. And what you're going to see is that this B route is going to get around his player and you're just going to be able to hit this player on that sidelines. As simple as that. You don't need any underneath routes. You don't need anything but just make sure that he gets around. Now I'm not going to press him. And what you're going to see is that if he's in that same position, he's going to let his player go over there. You go ahead and hit him, and you get yourself an easy cover 2 beater, right? This is something that they're going to have to get out of cover 2. Now, other plays in this that I like, that is a all coverage zone beater, is a stack out. You don't have to do anything to this play as well, and you can either hit the B or the X. Right, I love this because the B here is against cover 2. It's going to get underneath it. You hit him, you get yourself 6 or 7 yards. This is a quick hike opportunity. For verticals, was a quick hike. This is a quick hike. I'll do it against cover 3. And this formation is one of those deals where people are going to look at it and like, I've never faced it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Right, you see that the B gets underneath it, and you hit him, and you're good to go. Right, that's against cover 3. It's going to work the same way as cover 4 drop show 2 with those curl flats. Now, what's nice about this play as well is it does a really good job of beating any type of man coverage when they play over the top coverage, okay? A lot of people are playing over the top coverage this year, and what they're doing is they're taking their outside players, putting them in curl flats to make sure that they get all those players to the outside. Well, this 83, because he's not going to get pressed, is going to do a really good job of getting underneath it, right? So he's going to go outside, inside, and then you're going to be able to hit him and get yourself some easy yards. Now, in order to get the user out of the middle of the field, you're going to want to put the running back on some type of wheel route, something like that, right? So here's stack out, put him on a wheel route. We'll do the same thing with cover 1 robber press. And if they press them and then they play over the top coverage, you're not going to get the hands on that player. And that's what you want, right? You want to make sure that he's that way. And I'm going to show you, in case they do press, what you were going to do instead of that, right? And then what you're going to see here is you get the middle linebacker out of the play. Now you're hitting this X here, catching that ball, and hopefully you'll be able to hold on to it. But that route with a better route runner is really, really deadly, right? I'm using, kind of average players on regs when it comes to that route. But when you're going to see that route, it's going to cook that more often than not. Really nice play. Now, when they're in cover one robber press, they're going to be able to, press you here. What I like to do is actually use my ability to beat my player off the ball. And I'll show you what I'm doing. See how there's an alignment here where there's one guy on top of the other over here on the right? What I can do here with this stack play, I can put the A on an in and the B on a streak. And a lot of times I'm going to use their press to press the inside guy and letting the B go over the top, right? I'm going to kind of show it to you here. It doesn't work every time, but a lot of times it will. You see here, see how he pressed them? And now I'm going to be able to throw this ball over the top to this guy's head. A good alignment to be able to use that and beat them when they are pressing. So if you see that right away, you throw that ball. If you don't see it, then you're looking for the player on the left. Now, another good thing about this is that when you're, going against those guys that are playing a lot of man defense, is that you've got numbers in the middle of the field. They've got 5 defenders. We've got 5 linemen. So what you do is just go to your RPO alert screen and make sure that you're holding the A button to hand the ball off. Hand the ball off. And now you're going to see it. You got numbers and you're going to get some easy yards up the middle of the field because it's a hat on a hat. So this formation is just kind of one of those deals where, in my opinion, you go ahead, quick hike, kind of look at some of the coverages that they're in and kind of have an answer for them and, kind of steal a drive. What I mean by that, use this, steal drive. You can use this as something that you jump into and then say you're a big fan of gun tray Y flex, something that, you like Taylor gang stuff. You go into here and you pick dagger. So now that you're trying to figure out what they're doing, now you've got this formation sitting here for you and you're using, one of the best plays in the game, right? So it's just a nice way of starting a formation, seeing what they're in. If you see that the coverage or the alignment is not what you're looking for, go to the next formation, go into Tray Y Flex, use the game plan that we have, and you are going to be money, guys. So I just want to kind of show you a little bit of a starter formation that I really like, a couple different plays as a mini scheme to really get you started. Again, check out our website. Everything on the channel, $9.95, gives you the ability to unlock all of our game plans for 30 days and get you better at Madden. Appreciate you. I'm going to catch you on tomorrow's video.